Testing, testing. Morning, guys, wherever you are. Trying to test things out. I think I got frozen. My cam got frozen. Shit. Hello. Let me get a lighter background. There we go. This is what I have so far. So for like until like maybe 9, I'm just gonna try to like get as much done as possible. That's gonna be it for the stream. just to just to see how far I get. This is all from last night. Um, Animating a clip from Nat 6. Anybody know who? Uh, Sorry, it's like early in the morning here in California, so my brain is like delayed right now. Um, so this is based on the Nat 6 channel, Natural 6. They're like a D&D. They're like a D&D actual play, episodic, and they're like around. I think they hit episode 31 yesterday, so give them a listen. Natural 6. And I think this is going to be the second animation this is going to be the second animation I'm going to be doing. I thought it was going to be like a quick one, but I have this habit of just trying to go far and beyond and try to make things more complicated for myself. Also, the The music in the background is royalty free, hopefully, by Luke Rimbaud. Yeah, so this is what I got so far. If the camera, if the stream keeps on reconnecting, that's because I have YouTube and Instagram on. I'm frozen on the other cam too. Great. Wait, let me see. Let me check Instagram for a little bit. Let me see if okay, great. I'm good there. Put that layer down. All right, fuck it. Mm,
finger and thumb on your hand in a circle. And she said,
I'm just going through right now what I did yesterday. Okay. Okay. All right. So we left off here. So this is what I got. I'm gonna play the whole thing, right? I'm gonna play the whole thing for all ya.
Kelnys is taking up kind of a defensive position around Dolly. You know, not too close, giving Dolly her space, but like a personal security guard or something like that.
and you see a human, real hollow-eyed, sunken. At first, you think they must be old, but you realise that this is quite a young woman, but who looks like she has lived hard, had a hard life. As she reaches her hand out towards you, you can see the bones in her wrists. Her wrists are narrow enough that you could, with half a finger and thumb on your kind of great dragonborn hands, you could encircle her wrist. And she says, "Who are you? What's your name, friend?"
I am a disciple.
All right. So, little context here. This scene is when they enter this encampment, and in this encampment, their friend Dolly has been called upon to head to this place because there is a guy that wants her, that wants to meet her and whatnot, and like her companions are like on the high alert. So what I'm doing is try to animate that, basically. Um, so yeah, let's do some sketching really quick. Just let me see if
You have midnight moon.
Okay, Journey with the Midnight Moon. Alright, so we're gonna... Everyone sees this, right? Alright, cool. So we're gonna have her in an angle. Right? And these are just sketches. Maybe down the road, maybe later on, maybe like around 3 hours, 2 hours from now, maybe an hour from now. Either or. Start actually like animating, but like this is I'm just gonna do the stuff that I haven't got done yet yesterday. Just gotta remember sunken eyes though. Um, let's see. If you want to see the previous animation that I did, go to let me write it down. Go to my YouTube, Rayji YT for the previous Natural 6 animation. It's kind of like a minute long, bruh. And I'm gonna try to do something different with the style. We're gonna make her eyes a little bit more smaller. Let's see. Because she's in front of a Dragonborn, bro. She's in front of a Dragonborn. Maybe have side of his shoulder, maybe like right here, so you can see the character really well. Of course, like the clothing and stuff, it's just to give me an idea as to where like the certain angles are going to be. Dirt floor. Maybe have some feet because it's going to be a crowded place here, you know. It's how far.
You've journeyed with the midnight moon.
Okay, set the exposure. Bada bing, bada boom. To everybody who's joined, good morning. It is 7:36 a.m. in California.
With the midnight moon from beyond, sister.
Let's see how this plays out, huh? Let's see how this plays out.
You have journeyed with the midnight moon.
Journeyed to the midnight moon. Okay, so we're gonna insert a keyframe and duplicate drawing. That means that it's the same drawing, but like it cuts, brah. It cuts, and then that it gives us the opportunity to go ahead and move this character a bit forward. So when I animate it, I know what to fucking do.
With the midnight moon.
Let's do it one more time. I didn't like that. Okay, right there. Yeah, see?
You have journeyed with the midnight moon.
We journey to the midnight moon. Sweet. What's up, Cookie? I don't know how to pronounce that. Cookie Mianchins. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Is there anybody on Instagram, or is it dead? It is totally dead. Oh man, bro. All right, let's see that again, man. Let's see that again.
You have journeyed with the midnight moon from beyond, sister. She leans in.
From beyond, sister. Where is it?
She leans in close. He has winter come.
Okay. This part right here.
She leans in close. Has winter come yet to the world?
Okay. All right, all right. So we're gonna draw this brother right here. This dragonborn. His name is Kelnys. So I'm just sketching out the scene. This is what I'm doing. I'm sketching out the scene. It doesn't have to be fucking perfect. It doesn't have to be like, you know, wow. When I animate it fully, it's gonna be wow. It's gonna be like hot dog, bruh. Shit. Let's see. I don't know if anybody here on TikTok right here, y'all played some D&D? Cause I've been doing a recent session lately. I mean, like a dungeon master for the second time. The first time lasted 11 sessions, like 1 to 2 months. And what I do is like I like to add music. I like to add like sound effects from like video games and to add to the story. And you might be wondering, oh, bro, but you know, I want to try D&D, but like, do I have to pay for the minis? Do I have to pay for these gigantic sets? Do I need to, you know, waste $100 on these books? No. You might do need the book. The D&D player's handbook or whatever, but all in all, man, fucking it's just your character, your imagination running through the world, and you explain what you're trying to do while you're trying to evade death in a gigantic pit of spikes with spiders ready to eat you. Courtesy by the dungeon master, who makes like the entire fucking story and whatnot. I'm gonna see if my stream is doing okay on YouTube. Yes, it is. Nice. 24 minutes in. Holy crap. Okay. So we got Kelnys the Dragonborn right here, looking down at this little lady. Has winter come to the world yet? That sort of thing. Sunken eyes, gotta remember that. So she's gonna try to lean in. I'm gonna animate her slightly as she leans in. Ah, fuck. Let me try to get her chest right. Okay, back right there. Damn it. Looking up. Gotta remember looking up. Oh, you know what? Let me have Kelnys, the Dragonborn, a little bit further. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Um. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. I think I'm gonna have to do 2 separate scenes here. She leans in close, right? So, keyframe, duplicate drawing, keyframe, keyframe, duplicate drawing, and then another one just for safekeeping. Alrighty. Again, this is just like the sketch portion of the animation right here. Ah, crap. Like I tried to get the sketch portion done yesterday, but I'm like, dude, I need to sleep. Like I hit 12 and I'm like, ma, and I'm like, bruh, like, nah. And then my dog's all like, hey, yo, take me out. I didn't go to sleep fully until like 1. Also like, yeah, my camera froze. And the dominant and my primary camera is on OBS, so it's not working here on TikTok. So I had to use a separate window display to show my face. But from what I'm seeing, it's frozen. Is anybody? Can anybody see that? Like, am I frozen? The 33 that are looking right now. Like, is my face frozen? Let's see. Let's see. Let's go back. All right. Alrighty. So.
She leans in close to you.
Oh, that's weird. Let's put her a little bit forward. Right there.
She leans in close. Has winter come yet? She leans in close.
Okay, we're gonna cut there. That's gonna be like our new scene. Let's play this whole thing out, huh? Let me go back a bit.
I am a disciple.
You have journeyed with the midnight moon from beyond, sister. She leans in close to you. Has winter come yet to the world?
All right, we're gonna. Let's see.
Has winter come yet to the world?
All right, we're gonna set exposure to 3. That being said, it's gonna take it's gonna expand 2 more time frames.
Has winter come yet to the world?
I'm gonna extend that because this is gonna be like the funny part around here.
Leans in close. Has winter come yet to the world? Close to you. Has winter come yet to the world?
Let's see. What I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut through, right? Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. All right, we're back. We're gonna animate her mouth. Maybe have some of her eyes. Do some expressions, just so like when I animate the whole thing, I have like an idea as to like what to do. Onion skin, don't forget about that. Okay, cool. Oh no, that'd be too close. Oh god. No gracias. No gracias. Alrighty. I know it's probably looking weird, but bear with me here. Turn it off. Where did I go? Right here. Okay. We're gonna have her shit. No, no, I'm not gonna have her shit. No. Uh, I'm gonna have her close her eyes just to initiate a blinking animation. And then back to the first part. Bada bing, bada boom. And here we have it.
Has winter come yet to the world?
How long is this scene? Let me see.
Close to you. Has winter come yet to the world?
Okay, that's... I'm sure that's long enough. Let me put that in the middle right here. I should write this down really quick. Sketch rough there we go. Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this in a different layer. Copy drawing. We're gonna go back down to the background. We are going to paste in place. Go back up. And kindly, I can't stress this enough, kindly erase this. I want to thank everyone who is watching, thanking everyone who has found this channel. I am doing a Natural 6 animation. If you don't know who Natural 6 is, it's basically a D&D episodic YouTube channel, and they are on their 31st episode, and I'm animating a little scene from the 30th episode. I'm going to save right there because you don't know, some effery tends to happen in these programs. You think you saved, but then all of a sudden, like all of your content just basically vanish. You're like, what the fuck? It's like, damn it. All right, let's play this again, huh? Let's see.
Kelnys is taking up kind of a defensive position around Dolly. You know, not too close, giving Dolly her space, but like a personal security guard or something like that.
And you see a human, real hollow-eyed, sunken. At first, you think they must be old, but you realise that this is quite a young woman, but who looks like she has lived hard, had a hard life. As she reaches her hand out towards you, you can see the bones in her wrists. Her wrists are narrow enough that you could, you know, with half a finger and thumb on your kind of great dragonborn hands, you could encircle her wrist. And she says, "Who are you? What's your name, friend?"
I am a disciple.
You have journeyed with the midnight moon from beyond, sister. She leans in close to you. Has winter come yet to the world?
Okay. So that's what we got for the sketchy sketch. And then for this one, I'm just gonna have him just like stare at her because the funny thing is in this sort of clip, let me go back. In this sort of clip, when she's all like, "As winter come to the world," the person who plays Kelnys, um, Doug Cockle, he's a great voice actor. I'm just starting to discover him. He just like thinks on like, oh, what else should I say? What do I do? Like that strong pause, like, oh god. So I'm just gonna animate as a Dragonborn to just like stare at her like fucking like, what do I do here? Just gonna put them down here, like right there. Or maybe you know what? Have them slightly shrink them down. Bada bing, bada boom. It's not perfect, far from it, but when you're trying to have a blueprint as to how your animation is gonna be, of course it's not gonna be like the greatest thing in the flippin' world. Or you know what? Let me erase this whole thing. Boom. We're gonna have them like this. We're gonna have them like this. Looking down. Let's see. We're gonna have the Dragonborn. Right here. Right. We're gonna have his eyes covered in shadow. Because as of right now, I don't have an idea as to how to animate his look. Drawing his cloak for a bit of flavor. He's crossing his arms. Oh, whoops. There we go. It's amazing how like I started out as you know what, I'm gonna sketch this whole thing perfect, and then it just went to like half-ass doodles. Further, as the further I went. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna replay this.
Has winter come yet to the world?
I think it like pauses for like a really long time.
I do not.
Right here. Okay. So I'm gonna remind myself to, there we go. I mean, that's a really long time, bro.
Has winter come yet to the world?
Okay, okay. I'm gonna insert a keyframe here, just so I can use the zoom in option. What is it? What is it? The transform option. Basically, what this it does is that you can just basically have your character expand, shrink, whatever. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Just silently thinking what to say next. I love this. I love Doug.
I do not know you.
I do not know you.
Of course. Of course you do not.
Alrighty. I think I'm gonna have to insert um the character that he's speaking with uh um expression just a little bit and then cut to I do not know you. Let's see. Whoops. Thank you, Robert. Let me get back the music. Lower down a little bit. To IG and to YouTube. This is royalty-free music by Lucarumbo. Year mix 2019. Okay. Let's go all the way back, right? Let's see how it is. Let's see how let's see them shits, huh?
Kelnys is taking up kind of a defensive position around Dolly. You know, not too close, giving Dolly her space.
See how it looks like all good, right?
Like a personal security guard or something like that.
And you see
And then
human,
along the way,
real hollow-eyed, sunken. At first,
and then all the way, like the drawings get a little bit more lackluster.
This is quite a young woman, but who looks like she has lived hard, had a hard life. as she reaches her hand out towards you, you can see the bones in her wrists. Her wrists are narrow enough that you could, you know, with half a finger and thumb on your kind of great dragonborn hands, you could encircle her wrist. And she says, "Who are you? What's your name, friend?"
I am a disciple.
You have journeyed with the midnight moon from beyond, sister. She leans in close to you. Has winter come yet to the world?
I do not know you.
I'm gonna add a little clip right there. Okay, I found just by seeing that. I'm gonna drag this keyframe back here. That means that's gonna stop the transform animation, right? And then I'm just gonna have her like with this distraught face, like, "Are you okay? Are you going? You going through? You okay, Dragonborn?" Eyebrows of concern. Oh my god, this. It looks as though that she's seen a ghost. Just gotta remember sunken eyes. Okay.
I do not. I do not.
Right there. We're gonna cut that. Checking Instagram. Did I freeze or this whole thing froze? What's going on here? Let me check YouTube. You can check this out on YouTube if you wish. If you like. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth. A smooth what? Oh, smooth streaming. Shit. I have too many things going on. Alrighty. It's because I'm using TikTok Studio.
I do not know you.
We're gonna drag her a little bit back.
I do not. I do not know.
Alright, go. Okay, we're gonna draw Kelnys up close. Maybe without the people. Uh, let's see. Okay, we got this brother up close. How long is that I don't know you?
I do not know you.
Of course.
Cuts are right here. Alright.
I do not know you. I do not know you.
Duplicate keyframe. Duplicate keyframe. Duplicate keyframe. But I'm gonna expand these. 3 is fine. 3 keyframes. All good, all lush. Oh, whoops. Good. There we go. Let's copy this, paste here, just to make it easier to ourselves. Paste. Keyframe. Oh, crap. Wrong side. All right. Let's do this right here. Yeah, okay. Nice.
I do not know you. I do not know you. Know you.
Now, what I want when I actually animate this is for him to have like that mean look when he does that, like I do not know you. Let's drive him a little bit close. Move him in front and center. There we go.
I do not know you.
Okay, maybe that didn't work. That's such a delay. Shit. What if I just do this? Take away the eyes. Alrighty. Alright.
I do not know you. We don't know you. You don't know you.
Okay, that's actually okay, that works. Let me just put him a little bit inside the box here. Like right there. That is perfect.
I do not know you.
Cut right here. Okay, erase. Erase that. Have his mouth closed. Boom, he said what he needed to say.
I do not know you.
Ah, haha, perfect. I'm gonna quickly save that because I only have 20 days to use this free trial of Toon Boom, Harmony Premium, whatever, the thing that's like probably $1,000. Have to animate this fast, otherwise, once it closes, I'm gonna have to subscribe. I don't want to do that. I refuse to. No more subscriptions. I think the world needs to. I think the world needs to stop doing subscriptions to stuff. I don't know. Say 22 a.m. The coffee's not doing justice. My brain is scrambling right now. But I'm I have this much. I have 2,280 frames completed on the rough animazione.
Of course you do know. We don't.
Okay, so in this one, we're gonna. Okay, so this is tough.
Of course you do know. We don't.
Okay, so I'm gonna animate, I guess, feet or whatever the shit. No, 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 that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm I'm gonna animate this other character. His name is Radian, the Wood Elf Wizard. Gets his team into all sorts of trouble, which is absolutely hilarious. And he sees what's going on with Kelnys, and he's gonna try to walk over, but not really. Well, yeah, he's gonna walk over, but at a distance. Got Dolly here. She's a tiefling that this one character wants. We're gonna have the crowd. And then just for got like trees.
Of course you do not.
We're gonna stop there. And so he's gonna be like walking, put a note up. Walking towards Kel. I will put that way up. And let me see if this tracks. No, only this person, bro. Ah, fuck. Guess I have to animate it. We have the middle. Use the lasso tool. That's what it's called, the lasso tool. See, I can't I can't talk and animate at the same time. I'm totally like in the zone. So it stops right there. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. There's that part's getting in the way. Look at that. That's what I want. Though when I actually animate it, I think it's going to be a little bit more simpler than that. Let's see. Boom. Boom. I appreciate the love, guys. I appreciate the love. We're gonna animate him a little bit more. He's getting closer, so you gotta expand him. Maybe have him in the middle. Uh, Holy crap. Expands up.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course you do not.
Okay. Let me go. I think. Okay, one more. No, 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 no. No, I'm just gonna. I don't know why it gets the whole thing. I just want this character. What I'm trying to do is I'm going to use the transform tool and see if he can just glide his way around this position. But for whatever reason, it's not letting me. Like it grabs the whole piece. Wait, let me make sure if it. Yeah, it grabs the whole piece. See? Yeah, I don't want that. Um, I only want you. Damn it. Oh, F it. I have the idea. I can always just go back.
Of course. Of course you do not. We know.
Okay, we're gonna animate the we're gonna animate Kelnys. You know what? I'm gonna try and expand the picture for you guys. Wrong one. Should close this. Close. Unlock. Boom. There we go. That should be a lot better. Why the fuck didn't I do this before? Fixing up for those on YouTube, for those on IG, I just expanded the screen on TikTok Studio. I do not know why I didn't do that before, but oh well. Okay, so back to trabajo. Just looking down. Wait a minute. So are you telling me that if I keep the live stream window up on IG, then the connection won't fudge? I can't have it. I can't have it minimized. Come on. What's up, that Otterson? How are we doing? Man, I got so many windows open and I have it on the wrong monitor. This monitor is like kind of short. It's curved, it's good, it's a good monitor, but it's kind of like short. Like I want to see everything. Okay, that's good. Okay, going back. For those that are popping in, this is a rough sketch animation. I'm trying to get an idea as to like what the battle plan is when I actually dive in. Before I would just animate like there's no tomorrow. Now it's like I need a plan. And she's gonna go back. Or she's gonna step back. So there's gonna be a lot of redrawing here. He does not have eyebrows, but in this case, just to show expression, so I can like retouch later. We can expand. Steps back. I'm gonna have her step back in anime fashion. Boop. Yeah, if you're tuning in, I am animating a small scene of Natural 6 episode 30. If you don't know what Natural 6 is, it is a actual, or it is a D&D actual play episodic YouTube channel. Go in and check it out. They're in like on episode 31. You still have time to like catch up. It's cool. Um, is my is the YouTube studio lagging? Is it behind? What is it? Is it? The fuck? Instagram is dead. mm, okay. It is 8:39 a.m. in the morning in California. Whoops. 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 What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Shrink her down a little bit. Get the arrow out of her nose, out of her face. Boom. Expand the exposure. So it's gonna be like a right here. With that exhalation of breath. Oh shit. Okay, so it's way back here. All right, I got it. I got it. Okay, she's back up, looking at the Dragonborn. We're gonna copy to make it easier on ourselves. We're gonna highlight this, and then we're going to copy join objects. So like you don't have to like redraw everything. You can just like boop paste, and then put it right there. Okay, she's right there. Looking at the Dragonborn. I think scaling is gonna be my issue here. Another maintain smooth streaming warning here on YouTube. Let's see.
Nothing beyond the summer. We know nothing beyond the summer.
Expand that right here. Let's see how this is.
We know nothing beyond the summer.
But we are like you.
Okay. All right. And then I think the what the right approach is. We're gonna have Radian or Radian like like right there. I forgot to spell his name, but it's okay. It's whatever. Radion. Let's go back, hon. Let's go all the way back. Let's see how this is. Let's go all the way back. I want to center the animation or the sketch part of it, right? Let's go all the way back. I'm gonna pause the music really quickaroo. royalty-free music by Luke Rimbo. I'm gonna say that until like I know for sure when this uploads, I don't get flagged. And like this whole thing gets muted. Alrighty. Save. Okay, we're gonna play it in three, two, uno.
Kelnys is taking up kind of a defensive position around Dolly. You know, not too close, giving Dolly her space, but like a personal security guard or something like that.
And you see a human, real hollow-eyed, sunken. At first, you think they must be old, but you realise that this is quite a young woman, but who looks like she has lived hard, had a hard life. As she reaches her hand out towards you, you can see the bones in her wrists. Her wrists are narrow enough that you could, with half a finger and thumb on your kind of great dragonborn hands, you could encircle her wrist. And she says, "Who are you? What's your name, friend?"
I am a disciple.
You have journeyed with the midnight moon from beyond Sister. She leans in close to you. Has winter come yet to the world?
Oh, this part, dude.
You,
I do not know you.
of course you do not. We know nothing beyond the summer.
But we
Okay.
like you.
Okay, so like it's gonna be a balance between some serious role play to like a little bit of comedy and back to seriousness because I'm gonna add something in near the end. How many frames do we have so far? We have 2,424 frames. Uh, to somebody who's kind of like, oh my God, that's a lot. It's basically a couple of drawings and then little cut-ins to make the move, and then you just expand the whole thing. It's all good. So, no video signal. Couldn't capture the. Oh my God, everything is going wrong. Mm, pop out chat. Boom. Alrighty, we're ready to go. So, pop up the music because we're gonna be doing doing some dibujos. Man, that was lazy. Dibujos. Drawings in Espanol. Dibujos. Okay. Man, my brain is like I just woke up like 2 hours ago. It is 8:47 a.m. and I'm just like, why did I do this to myself? An early morning stream. I'm not even fully awake yet.
But we are like you.
Oh, okay. Okay, I figured it out. So it is going to be weird. A weird transition. Countess is there. And I'm going to place the human female right around here. And Radiant's gonna come through here. Maybe I should just, yeah, I'm gonna shrink her down. That's that's fine. That's excelente. Caliente. Boop boop. All right. Yeah, my brain is not, it's not keeping up. Whoops. Okay. Nope. Okay, she's looking up. Up. There. Whoops. And I think she's gonna turn around like this. Doop, 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 doop. And then we're gonna have her dip a little bit as she turns away. We're gonna have Radiant right here in the back. Uh, so it'd be like, turn it around. Exposure. Maybe let's add increase, increase, increase. This is how the sausage is made. Uh, Whenever you see an animation on YouTube, Instagram, it's all this, man. It is all this. Sometimes more simpler than others. Um, so like right here, that exhalation of breath. Perfect. All right. I think we got it. I think we got it. Okay, so and then we're gonna have her like like look back, wondering who's touching my shoulder. My God, it's like I was doing a very good job last night of like trying to keep the animation detailed yet simple for me to like figure out how things are gonna go. But then but then I just revert back to like half-assed drawings just to get it, to remind myself this is how the position is gonna be. Like, nah.
We are like you.
Okay, it's just gonna look back like that. It's gonna have the face here and my shoulder. I was about to leave. Okay.
We are like you.
Expand that. See how far.
We have traveled. We have traveled to deliver her to you.
Okay. Let me go all the way back here so there's no interference, no interference. Alright, so I can do something on the top. And then try to merge the drawings later. Okay. So we're gonna have them right here. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect during the sketch portion. There we go. I'm gonna position his hand right here, indicating that he is now talking to her.
We are like you.
Let's see that.
We are like you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There we go. Expand that. Let's see that one more time.
We are like you. We are like you. We have traveled. Traveled to deliver her to you.
And then we're just gonna have to do a close-up. Probably have his face facing a little bit forward like that. Shrink it down a bit. bit hard to see because the pencil point is 5. For all the characters, man, like when you're drawing Radiant, there's so many like scars on his face. Because in the Natural Six show episodes, uh, or his character is full of scars due to massive amounts of abuse.
To deliver. We have traveled to deliver her. We have traveled to deliver her to you. We have traveled to deliver her to you.
And then read it to the crowds with a bird's eye view shot. I think that's how you get overhead shot. Okay. Indication. Turn around to crowd. I am not skilled enough to do a 360 animation, so I'm just gonna like wing it somehow. Kelnys right here. Just looking at Radiant like, dude, what are you doing? I know we had a plan, but this is going too far. Let's not forget the girl that he's talking to and Kelnys. And then you have the crowd. Just like looking back. And then you have
All of you, every single one of you here, we have every single one of you, all of you, every single, every single one of you, you know,
let's duplicate keyframe and let's just have oh, there we go. Perfect. Reverse them.
all of you, every single one of you here,
There we go.
all of you, every single one of you.
We'll have talk on the side here. Ah, you know what? No, 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 no. I'm I'm thinking too complicated. I am thinking too complicated. You know what? I'm just gonna have Kelnys like look at him like what is this? And then I'm just gonna have Dolly walk in. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's see. So he'd be like looking at him like Radium, what are you doing? Do do do. And then we're gonna shrink him down. Do do. Like right there. And then we're gonna have Dolly, who is this tiefling, gonna pop up because I know she utters Radiant's name, but in a concerning way.
One of you here we have traveled to deliver her to you.
Ah, yeah,
To you.
like right here.
Her to traveled to deliver her to you. Traveled. Traveled.
Cut right here.
One of you, single one of you here we have traveled to deliver.
If we get drawn, and then we're gonna have Dolly show up here. They're not the same size, but trying to make something happen. Do 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 do. Sad face. She comes in.
We have traveled to deliver her to you. We have protected her.
Here we're gonna have her just like checking up on him. It's it's gonna have her hand there. And then what I'm going to do is that he is going to have her hand there too.
deliver her to you.
I was gonna do this other Nat6 animation, um, but I had this idea and I thought, oh, it's gonna be really short. But then of course I ended up making it like another like serious one.
We, we
Cause I'm thinking like few seconds of dialogue, punchline, boom. But no, I'm all like,
to deliver her to you.
let's make this 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Let's make this a short. Let's make it really good.
Deliver her to you. We have
Okay, so we are going to insert key, cut, and we're gonna have his hand touch hers. Just to add some flavor. Boom. Like right there. Nice. But she'd be like, okay, so I'm gonna have to rotate her face. And like maybe stretch out. Doesn't really matter with the sketch part, but when you're animating, you have to have an idea as to like, okay, what sort of thingamabob am I drawing here?
have protected her, and we will continue to protect her. But you protect her. We have protected her, and we will continue to protect her.
And then lastly, we have a close up of his face, because later in the episode, or the previous episode, I think 29, uh, something goes awry. I'm not gonna say what it is. If you haven't checked it out, go to Natural Six YouTube channel and uh, check out the episodes. Again, it's a D&D D&D actual play, uh, episodic, and it rocks. It is 9:14 a.m. I'm gonna do like an extra 10, 20 minutes. See how much I can get done, and then we can do a playback.
But you must do the same.
What was I talking about before? I said I was doing another. Yeah, at first I was doing another animation. Same thing with Nat 6. But then this idea came up, I think at the beginning of last week, and I had it in my head, had it replaying it, and that's when I know that I was going to animate it anyway. I was working on the backgrounds for the previous animation, but I feel like I get caught up trying to make it like um try to make it epic, try to make it fun to look at, make it complex. I think that's just how I work. I can't make things simple, sweet, and short.
but you must do the same. You must do the same.
Because so this is going to be our stopping point.
But you must do the same.
And then what I'm going to do is, and this is for only the people that are watching the stream. Everybody else, they can always come back, I guess. um, so I have crowd, right? I'm just gonna go to Clip Studio and just make the crowd like still. I'm not gonna go crazy. Right. So I got the crowd. Maybe I'll have the woman right here. But then right at the center of what's going on, it, and if you've seen the episode, that's when you know a specter lurks. Oops. Then we'll cut. Then we'll cut. All right, let's go all the way back. Pause. Let's just sit back and see the rough. Actually, you know what? Let me try to render that shit. Let me pause, render and play. Let's uh let's wait up, huh? If you have any questions, if you would like to chat, if you're drawing alongside, tag me. Go to Rayji's Art on Instagram and tag me there. Um, I think you can do the same thing in Ticket to Talk. Rendering, rendering. Do. I like how like um oh, what's going on? Oh shit. I like how like in the previous in the previous episode there's like a lot of switcheroos. Where's the window? Oh, there we go. Loading frames. Um, I like how there's like a lot of switcheroos. I was thinking of doing something like similar to that in my own game, but like with my friends, when I do when I do my own D&D campaign, this is like my second one ever, right? I just got into D&D like literally last year in the summer. Thought I try to figure it out, and what better how to figure it out as you get like the dungeon manual, skim through it, learn the basic rules, and then just basically go balls to the wall, right? Uh, but my friends, they can't sit still. They have I don't want to say that they have small attention spans, but like they just can't sit freaking still. Like I'm going through like, and then you're heading towards the dungeon and you see specters flying around. Uh, watch out for the trapdoor and all whatnot. And then like out of like the 7 or 8 people that I have on the desk, like 3 of them are just walking around. They're like out of their chairs, walking around. Some of them are doing kick flips on a skateboard, and I'm all like, "Calm down, Anthony. Calm down. Don't 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 scream at them." Yeah, I would never do that. But it's like, oh, I have to put seatbelts, bro. I have to put seatbelts. I have to make seatbelts onto these chairs. Weld seatbelts onto these chairs, or however I'll do it. Some straps. I need straps, man. They do sit down when like battle ensues, but like even that takes its sweet time, and like they're just like walking around, standing up, like, and even when I'm like describing like heavy lore, right? Heavy lore, or like the final confrontation, and here's this dialogue and what this the main bad guy of this game is telling you the reason why he's doing all these bad stuff, and then they're like a couple they're like a couple of feet away, just chatting amongst themselves. They're sharing video of like, hey yo, here's this funny thing that I found on YouTube. This is how much this gun costs. This is how this is this thing that my buddy so and so has. Here are these cars that are like, and I'm like, we're still playing, right? Like, oh god, loading frames, 64%. But yeah, man. Uh, so like anybody who's still with me, anybody who's still looking at this, still waiting for like the rendering to stop, and I can play the full what I've done so far. Yeah, have you done any D&D before? First time? You a vet? Or you do you DM, or do you like or are you a player, you know? Are you a player constantly going from like um, events like at your local bar or at a game store, and you just like see if like there's like a person playing or DMing, and then you just be like, "Yo, I'm a player. Can I join in?" Because I'm thinking of maybe doing that, just actually like going out there, going into an event or whatever, and just like sit down and just like I am this warlock who was an ex wizard boxer. And this is how I found myself in the Adventurers Guild or something like that, you know? 94%, 95%. And I'm just telling you, I draw better than this. I'm just letting you all know, I draw better than this. You can go up, you can go up to my TikTok, my IG, look at my drawings, and you know how it is. All right, so I'm gonna play. Let's see how it is. Can I?
Kelnys is taking up kind of a defensive position around Dolly.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I expand this? What's going on here? Why is the screen so small? Let's see if you zoom in. Okay, cool. Boop. Is that good? Zoom out. Oh shit. It's the biggest that it can go. Zoom out. Let me see how it is. Is TikTok like? Why is it not seeing this shit? What the fuck? Is TikTok not showing the playback, the rendered playback? Couldn't capture gamer. Oh my god. Whatever. Uh, no video signal. Oh, this is weird. Ah, this is weird. Okay. For whatever. Okay, so for whatever reason is not showing the rendered play. At least on TikTok. If you're on YouTube, you can hopefully see it, and or on Instagram. So I'm just gonna play it.
Kelnys is taking up kind of a defensive position around Dolly. You know, not too close, giving Dolly her space, but like a personal security guard or something like that.
And you see a human, real hollow-eyed, sunken. At first, you think they must be old, but you realise that this is quite a young woman, but who looks like she has lived hard, had a hard life. As she reaches her hand out towards you, you can see the bones in her wrists. Her wrists are narrow enough that you could, you know, with half a finger and thumb on your kind of great dragonborn hands, you could encircle her wrist. And she says, "Who are you? What's your name, friend?"
I am a disciple.
You have journeyed with the midnight moon from beyond, sister. She leans in close to you. Has winter come yet to the world?
I do not know you.
Of course. Of course you do not. We know nothing beyond the summer.
But we are like you. We have travelled to deliver her to you. All of you. Every single one of you here, we have travelled to deliver her to you. We have protected her, and we will continue to protect her. But you must do the same.
A little bit short, but okay. I'm just gonna actually play it on the actual player for so everyone can see if the render and play window did not show up. So I'm just gonna play this again for all of you that are watching.
Kelnys is taking up kind of a defensive position around Dolly. You know, not too close, giving Dolly her space, but like a personal security guard or something like that.
And you see a human, real hollow-eyed, sunken. At first, you think they must be old, but you realise that this is quite a young woman, but who looks like she has lived hard, had a hard life. As she reaches her hand out towards you, you can see the bones in her wrists. Her wrists are narrow enough that you could, with half a finger and thumb on your kind of great dragonborn hands, you could encircle her wrist. And she says, "Who are you? What's your name, friend?"
I am a disciple.
You have journeyed with the midnight moon from beyond, sister. She leans in close to you. Has winter come yet to the world?
I do not know you.
Of course. Of course you do not. We know nothing beyond the summer.
But we are like you. We have travelled to deliver her to you. All of you. Every single one of you here, we have travelled to deliver her to you. We have protected her, and we will continue to protect her. But you must do the same.
Maybe I should expand. I don't know what else. I think it might be dead air, maybe. But yeah, I guess that's it. So at this point, right now, I'm gonna work on it. Make some executive decisions whether or not. Okay, now I'm kind of like second guessing. Like, do we need to expand it? Do I need to expand this? Can't why should I just leave it as they describe the girl and then the whole Countess thing, the pause, I do not know you, and then cut. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. So yeah, this is the animation rough sketch process. Hope you enjoyed it. Um, Going over this. Uh, yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much. And oh my God, there's a massive delay on YouTube. Uh, and I hope to see you on the next live stream. Peace.